challenge to an Old West gunfight, anxiety over crossover voting, and Ken Paxton takes on a church charity. Those are some of the stories from this week in Texas politics. Here's Fox 7 Austin's chief political reporter Rudy Koski and our panel of analysts.
Early voting kicked off this week, and the political rhetoric also ramped up. It got to one point where the ag commissioner was challenged to a duel by a House member. Strong words there. Now let's get the words and the headlines from our panel, and we'll start first with Brian Smith from St. Edward's University. Brian, what's your headline for the week?
The ghosts of Hamilton and Burr topped the GOP infighting.
Political analyst Mark Wiggins, what's your headline for the week?
Lies, damn lies, and political mail.
The day before early voting started, UT dropped a new poll. No surprise, the border remains a top issue, but got some mixed messaging about school choice. It didn't score us as a top issue for those in the survey. Brian, did that surprise you?
It's being crowded out by those bigger issues. The border, inflation, economy. These macro issues have taken the oxygen out of school choice. Also, school choice's biggest proponent, Greg Abbott, is not on the ballot. And when we see Abbott, he's always down at the border.
Mark, they initially were 12 votes shy in getting it moved through the House. Has anything changed on that?
It's crazy because, you know, these people are being targeted because of their votes on vouchers, but the mail, the campaign mail that's being targeted at them doesn't even mention vouchers. You know, the attack ads, they always stretch the truth. But the attacks against these pro-public education Republicans are like nothing I've ever seen.
You know, no doubt, certainly a lot of hot races across the state and a lot of hard feelings. You know, for example, Ag Commissioner Sid Miller claims that this week, West Texas House member Glenn Rogers challenged him to a duel. Miller is a Paxton supporter. Rogers voted for impeachment. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick also ramping up his attacks on House members. Brian, a lot of bridges are being burnt here.
There are a lot of bridges, and like Mark said, it's not over bread and butter GOP issues on which they all seem to agree on. It's on the very, very extremes. And the problem for the Republicans, though, is they have to stop this bleeding now. Nobody's well served in that party if it's allowed to fester, not the governor, not the legislature when they reconvene. And the national GOP has to be worried because they need a united Texas if they're going to keep the House and get Donald Trump back into the White House.
Now, adding fuel to the fire in a way, the turnout for early voting is tracking a little low right now, with Texas being an open primary state. Both Democrats and Republicans this week started complaining already about crossover voting. Mark, on the top of the GOP ballot is Prop 9. That's a question about moving to a closed primary system for Republicans. That certainly could open up a brand new can of worms, right?
The reason why we're here, let's not forget, is because voting districts in Texas are so gerrymandered, 90% of them guarantee that one party or the other is going to win in November, mathematically. So if you want to change that, then maybe fix the gerrymandering.
Yeah, but guys, couldn't that open up the door to maybe finally a third party emerging saying, hey, we're the party for the moderates right now since both sides are so extreme?
I think of Teddy Roosevelt. But we like third parties in theory, but we get gun shy for voting on them for Election Day.
All right, moving from the ballot box and to the border, the Attorney General's office made headlines this week by filing a lawsuit against the operators of a Catholic nonprofit based in El Paso. The state wants access to records regarding who they are helping and claims that this NGO, which stands for non-government organization, is involved in human smuggling. It's shaping up to be another example of how the state could lose the court fight but still win the PR battle. What do you think, Mark?
You know, it's interesting. This is one of the exact scenarios that was brought up by the opponents of SB4 when it was on the floor. I think, you know, it's risky PR attacking a religious charity, but it'll be interesting to see if they did anything illegal.
All right, changing the subject, looking up. Houston, Odysseus has found a new home. Those words were spoken Thursday when, for the first time in more than 50 years, Americans returned to the moon. Not real people, but a lunar lander that was made in Houston made a successful landing, and another lunar lander is being built right here in the Austin area in Cedar Park. It's heading up later this year. Brian, you know, this certainly isn't the Apollo political victory from that era, but this has got to be a good thing. Texas is back in the space race, right?
Yeah, the United States needs to keep that competitive edge in space technology, and the growth of Texas as a spaceport has been very successful.
And Mark, this is coming right when we heard about Russia and Star Wars 2.0 killer satellites up there.
So I think this is further evidence Congress has to pass the Ukraine funding now, or we all better get ready to be with the Wolverines.
All right, let's wrap up the week with a word, maybe other than Wolverines. And Brian, we'll start with you. What's your word for the week?
Turnout.
Disinformation.
And that is This Week in Texas Politics.